Hello guys, welcome to the stream. I think everything should be in order. Okay, so basically, what the hell? Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Basically doing a boo boo like always. Let's get the chat in here as well. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Everything is going all right. Yeah, I was in the time warp. I tried to do something cool. Um, So, first of all, welcome to the new show called the Flemish Experience. We got the title and a name now. If you can see in the corner, we have the beautiful title over here, like down there. Jay made it for me. It's beautiful as always. He's got this nice website called xboxgamerpics.com where you can get all kinds of stuff like that, game pics and logos, banners. So if you go over there, you can always find it up there and talk to him because he can do a lot of cool stuff. Basically, he made this like during the weekend. So yeah, and I do told Jedi that he needs one ASAP. So basically, he doesn't even have like a Google image. I was like, okay, how do I change it now? Because I don't want just a blue guy up there. So I'm like, just let's just give him what is your like Xbox pick, right? And he sent me like his avatar actually basically. So I'm like, yeah, okay, let's get that out of here. Let's just I'll copy paste it and I'll put that in here. But yeah, I told him maybe I'll get one later and I talk to you, Graphic, about. We'll see. It's his decision. So first of all, we do have some two guests. The first one is actually someone that I heard a lot about. I've heard on the podcast. I've seen some videos of his games that he like does guides for and stuff. And he's called Zemi Games. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having me, man. Super excited to be here, bro.
Yeah, so that's him. And then we got someone that I actually talked to on Twitter, and I found him that good. And I talked to him like on the webcam and on mic, and he was like, I love him, man. He's got such a great energy, and I wanted to have him on the podcast as well. So welcome Jedi Saga.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. I'm so happy to be on the show. I feel so privileged. Thank you very much.
Not a problem, man. Yeah. So basically, you know the deal, guys. We talk about everything we want. There's no topics here. Just go whatever is your fancy. We talked about babies some a while ago, like children for an hour and a half with Red Bull. So yeah, we got some gameplay on the other side, of course, because it's like the other way around with the webcam. So yeah, basically, I'm now showing you Wukong, Black Myth, the original 13-minute gameplay. It looks cool. But basically, if you want to talk about something else, let me know.
So, what is this? Like a bug simulator?
It looks like a bug simulator in the beginning. Yeah, I was like, what is
Uh,
this? And then
I remember playing B Simulator like maybe a year ago, and this is
oh
looking very familiar to me.
yeah, bee simulator. Man, that game was also like so weird. Like being a
Did you play
bee. No, no, but I see some gameplay about it.
it?
So it looks like really weird, but no, this is actually a nice fighting game. Looks a little bit Dark Soulsian, like Rand Altor will say, and I would say, and I actually like that name, like Dark Soulsian instead of Dark Souls.
Gotcha.
uh,
Hey
Kind of like
guys, sorry.
Metrovania.
Hey guys, sorry. For some reason, I'm not seeing that Flamish. Sorry about that.
you're not seeing it on YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, hold
Oh,
on
you need
one.
to open up YouTube and
Yeah,
see.
you need
Yeah.
to
Oh,
watch
I'm
it on
sorry.
YouTube, man.
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm new. You guys are the experts here.
I know, I know. There's just no sound at all. So you're just watching gameplay without sound. Basic for trails is it will be the same. And we got Indie, we got Town in the chat, Infinite, my Matty Bro, basically Graphic Gods, Zemi Games of course.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, it's basically everyone at the moment. So yeah, welcome all to the show like always. So I did a boo boo. Normally I'm at 5 p.m. right? But I was so confused that I always do retro renegades at 7 that I told my guests let's yeah we'll do the show at 7. That's when I do my show. So I'm like, okay, I send out the show like 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, and I got like a message from Zemi like, dude, I thought it was at 7, not at 5. And I was like, oops.
Look, man, a man's got to eat. Okay, I had eating plans scheduled.
Hey, you know what? I haven't even eaten. I
No,
figured, you know what? That's okay. I can always do it after the podcast.
you need to go get you a big burrito. Like,
No, no,
Dude,
no. It's not a
wait, the
podcast.
fact that you were talking about that pre-show. No, I want one.
oh, it was good. It was
That
good.
sounds good.
It was good.
So
So are
this
you?
game,
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say this game is beautiful. I saw pics. I didn't get a chance to actually see video, but this is a pretty impressive game.
Yeah, this game is basically, I think, Unreal Engine 4. Will be Unreal Engine 5 probably as well. If it gets upgraded to the fifth engine. I think it's Unreal Engine. Looks like Unreal Engine to me, like with lighting and stuff.
Oh yeah.
What do you think, Zemi?
Um, I I think it looks like a game. I don't know. I mean, it could be Unreal Engine 5 or Unreal Engine 4, I guess. It could. I mean, maybe it could be Unity as well. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I really can't just look at a game and tell the engine, to be honest. I mean, I think for some engines it might be a little bit easier than others, but for a lot of games I can't just like tell what the engine is just by looking at the game.
Oh, basically, yeah, and I don't say an Unreal Engine game looks always like fantastic, like real-time graphics probably as well, which this
Mhm.
game has a lot of flair about it. So yeah, I would say it just looks Unreal Engine to me, but I could be wrong. I mean, I'm not an expert on it. I just like seen a lot.
Well, and I think even with Unreal Engine 5, I actually think that it has a lot of like 4, built into it. So, I mean, until people really tap into like the full potential of 5, I have a feeling you're not really going to be able to tell much. Because look at like Hellblade 2, like what we've seen so far of Hellblade 2. I mean, that's still Unreal Engine 4. Now I'm sure they're gradually switching it over during development to 5, but still, I mean, you look at what they were able to do with 4.
Yeah, basically, I want to show you something. Like, there's reflections like Star Wars, right? Um, so this is what they call ray tracing on Unreal Engine um, 5, basically, like ray tracing, right? What it would look like. Is it on? No, it's not on 4K. It's not 1050p. There we go. So basically, this is what the game is going to like. This is like reflections based, right? And this is Unreal Engine. You see like everything in the helmet and stuff. So you actually see this is Unreal Engine for sure. Like just how it looks. It just has that's something. I cannot describe it. I just like see it's Unreal Engine. I don't know. Has anyone else has this like the feeling when you see Unreal Engine that you know it's Unreal Engine?
I honestly, I think, and I hate this is going to sound so unprofessional, but I think if it just really looks good, if it looks very realistic looking, I think that's kind of like the telltale sign. Honestly,
I think 8 times or like 8 times out of 10, if you just look at almost any game and you either guess, if you say, okay, that's either Unreal or Unity, you're good. Like you're pretty much you just guessed it like 8 times out of 10 because that's usually what developers use, especially like in third party. I noticed is like Unreal and Unity Engine.
UT and Unreal, yeah, and then you got Frostbite, but that's like not the best engine for most games, I would
Look
say.
at those shadows just spinning around.
Oh, it's amazing. I'm looking at all the
Yeah,
look at the light
Unity.
reflections.
Let's go to Unity
Wow.
game. Like let's see, Unity game. Realistic. Let's see. Unity, 2019, right? Let's see. That's the skybox. Then we got some. Okay, so basically, yeah, this game also looks like this demo stuff also looks like it could be like when you're watching this, you don't know if it's Unreal or stuff like that. But it looks cool. That's from 2019. So
Mhm.
basically, yeah, I'm bullshitting here, I guess.
I mean,
You
yeah,
see what I'm saying? Like, whenever you see a game, it's really kind of just hard to like spot what the engine is. I mean, some games make it easier than others, but
I do want to
oh
say they
sure.
don't have the reflections though, like Unreal Engine has with like stuff. I don't know. Just looks
I
like the
gotta,
water is a little bit less quality.
yeah, I gotta say I'm not as impressed.
how dare you guys insult that water?
I mean,
That
okay.
is good water. That is
Oh,
good quality
there's only
H2O.
good water in the oh no, not that one. That one. Yeah. There's only good water in Sea of Thieves, man. That has the best water.
Oh God, that water. I mean, honestly, it's unreal. No pun intended.
Did they use the Unreal Engine?
You know what? I have
No,
no
I
idea.
actually not sure. Hold on. Give me a second.
How funny would it be if they used Unity and you guys are like insulting Unity's water so much?
It's pretty sad. I
That'd
think you're
be
right.
that'd be a tough one to swallow, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got to know now, but
Unreal Engine 4, man. Unreal Engine 4.
oh, is it Unreal Engine? Dang
Yeah,
it!
it's Unreal Engine.
Dang it!
Yeah, also the Falconeer. I'll show that a little bit later after this gameplay, Indie. Because this is a cool game if you know what that means. If you know what the game is. Have you seen Falconeer?
No, I don't think so.
The Falconeer, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I can't wait to
I
see
have
it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh wow, Indie, okay, we got some new viewers to watch some Falconeers. So basically this is Falconeer. Did you play the old Dragon Dragoon?
You mean like is that like the shooter on rails? Is that what you're talking
Yes.
about?
Yes.
I know of it, but I've never played it.
Okay. So basically this is the same, not the same. I would not say the same because not on rails. It's actually like free flow. So basically you're on a falcon, a big one, and you're shooting stuff.
Oh yeah,
And it
yeah.
looks
I
so nice. I
I've
love
seen
this
it.
style
I've
of
seen it.
graphics so much. It's like not cartoony, but somewhere in the middle, I would say.
it
It's
kind of
kind
has
of
like
Sea of Thievesy in a way.
yes, yeah, it is, and it's I like it's here. Here's the thing, even though it is a bit like it looks like it's animation, it looks good. I mean, this is animation done right.
Yeah, yeah, the animations look so nice. This is made by one guy. Am I right, Indeed? It was made by one guy, right? Normally he knows.
Only he
Wow.
knows.
You know what cracks me up? It's like these small studios. How like even like look at Ninja Theory in regards to the first Hellblade. I mean that game that was like a small team of people putting that together. I mean
But
it's amazing how small teams can do this kind of stuff.
but hold on. Ninja Theory is something special because they got equipment they use in movies.
Yeah, they do.
The motion capture stuff is what they use in the movie, so it looks absolutely godlike.
It does.
Like how they made the game with the recording with the different sounds above your head and like 3D audio and stuff. Like if you play it on Dolby Atmos, there's no better way to play the game.
I use like a headset because you really need to have that surround sound thing going, and it sounds amazing.
That game creeped me the hell out.
It does. Yes, it is
Really?
creepy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I mean I'm a coward. You know, I don't hide from this. yeah, I'm just a scaredy cat, right? And whenever like all of that whispering was in my ears, and then like I'd walk through like into like a new environment, and then just all of a sudden this big brutal like leather face looking just crazy big zombie man would like attack me from the side, and just like
Yeah.
yeah, I'd jump a little bit and be a little frightened.
Okay,
I didn't like
Zemi, can I give you a tip? What those voices actually do? Do you know
what
that?
is. Oh, yeah, in the game, yeah. I mean, they give you direction on where to go and what to do in the game. Yeah.
Yes, and to look out for stuff like if there's someone behind you, they will actually call it out.
Yeah, they
Like,
also kind of taunt you, and
They
they say
yes,
do.
creepy
Oh
things
yeah.
and creepy
yes,
ways, and I mean it's just awful.
yes, I
But I
know.
gotta
That's
say, it is creepy. I mean, there's times I remember when I first downloaded the game and started playing. I mean, I'm playing at night and I'm thinking, you know what? I think I'm gonna pause. I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to play this game. It started to weird me out a bit.
That game is not very long. It took like it's probably like 8-10 hour gameplay. If you do
something.
everything,
Yeah.
probably 10 hours, like 8 hours for probably most people. And I think for a lot of games that are 8 hours, I could easily beat in one playthrough. But it took me like two or no 3 playthroughs to beat through that game, and it's so short. And I think a big reason why is because it takes a lot out of you just playing that, just dealing with just all of that stress that it provided me at least. Like I don't know if people like straight up beat it in one go through, or if I would love to see how many playthroughs it took people to beat that game, because I feel like it's not you know I feel like a lot of people, it probably took a lot of playthroughs to beat that.
What do you mean with playthroughs? Like
Like I mean
100% the
like
game or?
no, like taking breaks like in between like each chapter, or like every like couple of hours or whatever, because I mean it just like that game took a lot out of me.
Oh
Like just like
no.
all of like the craziness of it, you know what I mean? Uh the hearing voices and seeing things that weren't there, it just, oh man, freaked me out.
I got one problem with that game. The moment you have to like go into the maze to find the four glyphs with the man
Yeah, with the
chasing
fire,
behind
with
you with
the
the fire
fire thing.
giant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the only, but I actually had no feelings. Like when I play a game, it's a game, right? I hate horror games. I can't stand them. Like I will play a horror game if someone wants to if they donate me $50, but otherwise I would not ever play a horror game, right?
Yes.
Especially in VR. Like I have the VR
Oh, I
version
couldn't do VR.
of
Yeah. No.
I'd have a heart attack.
I would never do that. Never.
But it would be
Um
fun just to at least try it once just to see
No,
how scary it is.
no,
no.
no,
No,
it wouldn't
no.
be fun at all.
Oh, come on,
I
guys.
mean, I'm all for trying out VR. I've actually never used VR. I'm all for trying it out, but not on any horror game. Like I would try it out for like a first person shooter or something like that, with like
Indie.
no
No, no,
zombies,
no, no, no.
shooting like fluffy teddy bears.
No,
Like
no,
that would be
no.
where it would have to go.
The best game to use VR for is
Yeah.
Super Hot, and the second
Okay.
game Beat Saber.
Okay. I
Okay.
could see, I could see Super Hot being really really good. Now Beat Saber for me, I don't think I'd really like, because I was never really big into like the whole rhythm gameplay like Guitar Hero and stuff. I'm just not big into that. But Super Hot, I think that, yeah, that would be awesome.
And another game I would also like would suggest is Tetris, but you also have the VR version, PlayStation VR, right? So that's also a game you could like really go for.
I can, you know what? I can see myself playing Tetris in VR. That would be kind of cool.
That's dope, man. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
seeing
is it Tetris just like the block builder? Like you just drop
yes,
blocks?
yes. Do you know the connected?
How would that be anything special in VR?
Okay, basically, so you have the blocks in front of you. Like they are in
Okay.
3D then, right? Because normally on screen it's all 2D, it's flat, right? When it's in 3D and you see the far down, they have like the effects swirling around them, and you see that, and then you have like the how many more lines you connect. They actually like make the world pop a little, or they make animations go around, like whales swimming around, and that's like one level. The next level is like triangles and stuff that fly over the place. And it looks so dope. It takes me so hard more into the game that makes it so much more fun. It's special. It's you have to play it to feel it. I can
Like,
describe it how much I want, but you would not get it until you see it for yourself. It's a really
It's
special feeling. VR is something you cannot explain to someone. You have to feel it.
That's a good point. I mean, I've played a few games in VR. I gotta say though, I'm one of those kind of people that give it like 10 minutes and I get sick. I don't know if it's
see, that's
because I
Oh,
don't
something
get
that,
motion
that's
sickness
something
from
that
it.
worries me because I think a lot of people have that problem. The motion sickness with VR. I think a lot of people have that.
four out
Yeah,
of
it's hard.
10.
I mean,
4 out of 10 have the problem with that, right?
yeah, I
Yeah.
I tried and it's like, maybe a quarter of the way through the game and
Yeah.
I kind of have to put the game down. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, where's the Pepto?
Okay, so I
Where's the
have the
Pepto?
same issue, right?
Yeah.
I also get sick, but I don't get sick from games where I just stand still. So play games like Super Hot, like Beat Saber, where you just stand still and everything comes to you.
Uh-huh.
You don't get the feeling because it's something in your brain that when you move, but you don't move in real life, right? When you move in VR, it gets you sick. And you have to build that up. It's like a feeling you have to build up that your brain actually doesn't connect the same things like it did before. It's like building VR legs, like they say. But I'm doing the same thing. I'm just building it up. And after a while, I'm starting to go into teleportation games because that's the next step. Like move a little, right? Like I have to go over there, I'll teleport to there, and I'm going, right? That's with games like Doom. Doom VFR is like a middle between game. A very intensive game, but a middle between game. Like the games like Pavlov, where you actually walk around and shoot people, that's like the intensive games. That are games that your brain really needs to like. Yeah, but you have to build it up, man. You cannot just go into a game where you walk around like all over the place in game while standing still in real life and suspect your brain is gonna be like, oh, it's fine.
Yeah, it's definitely the opposite of that.
Yeah,
Did that
basically
did
in
that
the
poor bird just die on the
uh
video?
hold on, let me go back. I didn't see because I was
Because he just like he did a bombing run and then it blew up and then like I don't think the bird survived.
so that's a bomb.
Yeah, yeah, he's flying. Yeah, you see that he's carrying like a little bomb or something, and then he's just flying
Oh
around
yeah,
having a
he
good old
killed
day.
himself.
Yeah, so he died.
He
That's not good.
died.
I think
Yeah.
it's a kamikaze mission. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good
Kamikaze.
for anybody.
Oh,
Anyway,
Supersonic Station is watching. Is playing again some more Ghost of Tsushima, by the way.
man, I want to play Ghost of Tsushima so bad.
Play
That
I
game
mean,
was
it.
beautiful. It
I, don't-
looks
I,
so.
I can't. I can't. I don't have a PlayStation, and I literally thought about dropping $300 just to play that game, but I just couldn't do it. I
No,
couldn't do it. I
no.
really want to play it, but I could not
Are you gonna
drop.
buy a PlayStation 5?
Yes.
Then wait for the
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
PlayStation
But
5
that's
playing
that's
then.
the big reason why I couldn't spend the 300 because like I was looking okay like spend 300 and then what 4 months down the line drop another what potentially $500 on a PS5 I couldn't do that.
Well, think about it this way: if you get a PlayStation 5, uh, keeping fingers crossed,
It will probably
you
be
should
available.
be able to do backwards compatibility with that game.
Yeah, I hope that Ghost of Tsushima is
Yes,
one of the 100 titles on launch that's going to be backwards compatible. I really really hope it is.
dude, that's
With
one of the
oh,
best games on PlayStation. Sorry,
Oh yeah.
there's no this. That's my game of the generation. Without Cyberpunk, because everyone's gonna pick Cyberpunk as game of the year, right?
yeah,
So I'm just excluding that because that's a special thing. Like everyone loved Witcher 3, like everyone that loved RPGs, right? Loved The Witcher 3. For me, it's a little bit too long, but I didn't get really into it yet. I'm still. I will go back someday, I guess. But basically, like The Witcher 3 is something special. So CD Projekt Red is on a league of its own. There's no games like that. So I'm just gonna put it at the side. It's gonna get game of the year anyway.
oh
Basically,
sure,
yeah.
oh yeah.
And the other game that will get a game of the year is probably Fall Guys because it's the most popular game at the moment.
it's definitely going to get, I guess like indie publisher game of the
Yeah,
year, something
yeah,
like
it will
that.
probably get like indie game of the year
Yes.
or yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it
Well,
might get multiplayer game of the year.
That's
I
hey,
mean,
true. That's
'cause
true.
what other multiplayer games have we gotten that came out this year that were like super amazing?
That's
multiplayer.
mm,
Hyperscape is out now. That's free. We got Disintegration, but they're not like really good. Hyperscape has a lot of problems. I played it like 2 matches, and it real felt so disconnected, like how you play the
Mhm.
game with people running around. It's so fast, like you can't even follow them. It's too complicated for me.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
You shouldn't. It's
Which I'm kind of
I'm
over the
not.
whole battle royale kind of thing. Like I don't know. Like I'm kind of over that now.
Like the
oh
thing
yeah.
with
Uh,
Hyperscape is when you play the game and you die because you're basically a team of three or solo. When you play in a
Hmm.
team of three, you die. You can ping on them like you're still walking around, but you're dead, right? Till someone
Yeah.
can revive you at a point. There's like spots on the ground where they can revive you if they stand still for so many seconds. So you're
okay.
basically not out till you're really out, like your whole team is out.
Sure.
But yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
See, that's one thing from battle royales that I do not like, right? Like the thing that always was so appealing to me about about BR games is that, there's always that threat. Like, you just spent the last 40 minutes getting like that perfect gun, and like there was always the threat that like if you did something stupid, then you're going to die, and then you're going to have to wait 20 minutes for the rest of your, your friends to finish playing the game, right? And
oh yeah.
so I don't know. It just added that little bit of like element of risk, and whenever they started making it where you could just revive your teammates or whatever, like that was really something I did not care for. Like, I mean, if you down somebody and then be able to pick them up, like that's fine. But if somebody completely dies, like I just do not like the ability to bring them back alive. I think that just kind of kills a lot of like the game for me personally.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's something I do understand. Like, that's why I like about Fall Guys. The minutes, the matches itself, like in total, are like 15 minutes long, tops, right?
Oh,
And
nice.
it's
Okay.
so fun to see your friends because they can fail instant, like any moment, and it's just fun to see them. Like they're just wiggling around like all those little guys. Um, yeah.
I mean, the game just looks fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's funny because I keep seeing like people playing the game on YouTube, and every single time I see it, I want to download this game. So I'm gonna do it. I know like offline, Flamish and I were actually talking about it, and I kept saying I'm gonna do it, but I have to. I mean, it just seems like it's so much fun. So it seems like it's a really cool game to play.
Indeed, we got a newer. We got the fresh blood. I'm gonna initiate you to the game, man.
Okay.
Um, I'll probably play some more tomorrow, and then I'll invite you and stuff. So yada yada yada, we'll get there. But
Hey, sounds good to me.
it's really fun. There is a little bit of learning curve to the game as well. It's not just easy.
Sure.
But it's fun overall, man. Every match, it's so quickly you get like, if you're out of the match, like a minute later, you're back in. Um,
Okay.
that's how fast it goes. And even if you are like your friends are dead, got eliminated, it's like over so quickly. Like I basically, it's like 5-10 minutes wait, and then you're back in the game with your friends. You can watch them, you can wait in the lobby. It doesn't matter. Like,
Okay. I gotta say, I'm looking at this gameplay here.
yeah.
That werewolf, the graphics, I love the fur. Wow, it looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks
You
amazing,
know,
man, with the fire and stuff.
Yeah, wow.
that werewolf does look awesome, but like I'm not even kidding. Like how like I've been sitting here watching this, listening to you guys talk, and I just cannot get it out of my head. I bet that werewolf just smells so awful. Like I bet it just reeks. Like that thing
Oh
is
my
got to
god.
reek. You know what I mean? Like that literally is what I've been thinking. Like these last 2 minutes. Like let's just hearing you guys talk.
Okay, but he's fighting the Monkey King.
Yeah,
Guarantee the Monkey King probably doesn't smell that much better.
No,
yeah,
probably
no,
not. Probably not.
no. The Monkey King also is transforming his body like to different stuff. What I really love about this gameplay, it looks like a couple of games are actually implementing like different styles of gameplay in one character. That's something I really love. It makes it
That is
varied, like with Ghost of Tsushima. It's also very varied with the four different styles of combat with many enemies and stuff.
Mhm.
Oh, this stuff is so good. This
wow.
this uh, this is so good. You're gonna see now. And yeah, like it's basically, yeah, I'm gonna play this game for sure. Like when this
Oh
comes
yeah.
out, I think many people are looking forward to this. Looks so cool. Like this is
Now,
something different.
oh yeah. Now is this going? This is coming to the consoles.
We don't know yet. There hasn't been announced anything. I think like what people are speculating now, they're just looking for funding as well, because
Okay.
there's no consoles announced. It's just like this is the game we're making. It's a Japanese studio, so that's interesting. Or like somewhere around those, with like yeah, it looks like Japanese to me. So it looks
No, I
like
thought it was a. I thought it was actually a Chinese company.
or Chinese. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I say basically around there, like Asia.
Okay. Yes.
But it looks so cool.
I have to say the bosses are amazing.
Yes,
These graphics are really tight. I like them.
looks Dark Soulsian, like I said. So
Yeah, it does. It really does. Oh wow, look at that.
yeah, and basically the end here. That's like basically looks like how do you say that? Um, warriors like the warrior games where you defeat like ten
Oh, like
thousand
Dynasty,
enemies.
Dynasty Warriors, I think.
Dynasty Warriors, yeah. Oh, we got a new follower. Talon, welcome to the the younglings. You're my dragon younglings. That's what I call you now. Yeah, you will be
Awesome.
there on the screen till we get a new follower, but basically you're our newest one. So thanks for following. Hatchlings. Yes, hatchlings. Thank you.
Please.
Yeah, basically we'll go. So basically they haven't said anything yet. You just like go to this website. Uh, we don't know anything yet. Okay, so basically there's a lot of DC stuff that came out this weekend, what I'm gonna show you as well. And we start off with some Gotham Knights. It looks so good, but I'm a little bit skeptical because basically it's not Batman.
I gotta be honest. I was a little upset when I first saw that Batman technically is not in the game, but I gotta say though, to be able to play like Nightwing, that would be kind of cool. Just like, and I'm not even sure, do you switch off characters throughout the game or I mean, that would be kind of nice.
I think you can basically choose your character because they four got different play styles. That's what I've seen from the gameplay I've seen, and they told about it. Like they got different play styles, basically. One has got like a teleportation ability, and one got like she's got a grapple hook, like Batman. I think she plays the most like Batman itself.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think.
She's Batwoman. I mean, basically. But I do love the red hooded character. I don't know the name. And you got Nightwing, Batwoman, Robin, and then the other one, the fourth.
I think it's isn't it Red? I think it's Red Hood.
Red Hood, yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there's four of them.
Also, Indy, let me explain. Jedi Saga you never seen before because he hasn't have started YouTube yet. He wants to do something in the games, in the name of podcast or games, or am I?
Yeah, actually, you know what? It's going to be. I am going to be doing gaming as well, but it's going to be really about geek stuff. It's I'm pretty much centering everything about geek. So it's going to be like movies. It'll be collectibles, unboxings, and stuff like that. So but gaming will definitely be part of it.
Okay. And basically, I just talked to him on Twitter, like sometimes, and I liked how he like spoke to me. And I talked to him on the DMs then afterwards. And I'm like, hey, I'm doing this show. Do you want to talk to me first and see how it goes? And he was like this really cool guy, so chill. And I'm like, hey, dude, get on my show. I'm like, and easier.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny, I'm talking to him like, yeah, I guess what last week, and I'm like, you really want me on your show? You want your show to fail? I don't understand.
Dude, as you can hear, actually, Indy loves you because he's like, hey, I never run into you before. So he's like, why haven't I heard this guy yet? Right?
Oh, well, thank you. Well, it's funny because I I'm so in the planning stages right now, so I'm hoping I'd say probably by the end of the year you're going to hear something from me. So stay tuned.
It's great, man. And if you need any help, you can always ask me and stuff. Probably another few community members you can ask as well. You can ask Graphic God for maybe some more to the game picks and stuff as
Oh,
well.
let me tell you, Jay, you
Yeah,
can hear
Jay.
me. I'll be tapping you on the shoulder soon.
Yeah, that guy is.
So
Yeah.
so how do you guys feel about this game overall? Like, you know what I mean? Like on like how much does it interest you like to play it just by seeing like the gameplay and stuff like that here?
I gotta say, I honestly, when I first saw this game, I, I mean, maybe I'm in the minority, but I actually like it. It looks
Mhm.
great. I mean, the actual character models, the from like the animation and stuff like that, I'm intrigued. I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, there's just something like there's something about it that's like rubbing me the wrong way though. Like I don't know. Like maybe it's like it maybe feels or looks like it's gonna feel way too arcadey, almost like a Marvel's Ultimate Alliance kind of game or something. It
Mhm.
is. I mean, I don't know. Like there's just something about it that just is not hitting the right marks for me. You know
Huh.
what I mean?
Like,
I don't
yeah,
know what it is,
I,
but there's just something.
I have the same deal. Like I feel this game is levels involved in this game. I don't like that. Like I did love like your character getting like every game is implementing levels, it seems, or a gear score, or I just love to be like you got your standard grunts, then you got your little bit stronger enemies, and after a while they upgrade themselves. But like the leveling stuff, it's get a little bit too stale. It's mostly like upgrade your gear, then you got the gear score to follow, and if it's the same like in Avengers, what I actually am a little bit hesitant about in that game is like the gear score means nothing. It's just like upgrade it, like I was in Anthem and other games as well. Just upgrade it and you become stronger. Like basically, I was playing some more um, Avengers today as well, and yesterday from the beta. And it's basically I went into a mission. I'm level 22, but my companions, because I played it single player, because I don't like just random people to go in, right?
Sure.
That I can't talk to. They were level 7 and 0 because I haven't played them because I
Oh
played them
wow.
last time on the PlayStation beta. So
Mhm.
basically, when you play that game, you have to play every character if you want to play it single player only, because that's
Okay.
possible. But you have to play it single player only. Then you have to play every character and level them up separately, because they
Now,
basically gonna have your gear score, your skills and stuff that you have unlocked.
I have to say, this scene that's coming up with Mr. Freeze, this
Mm.
I really like this. This looks great.
I don't like his look.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like his face. I loved how it like they should put a Arnold Schwarzenegger Easter egg in there, like his face on there.
I like his look because it really kind of reminds me of like the Batman animated series version.
Yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
I really like that. I actually really like his design. Yeah.
And
Which
you know
don't get
what?
me wrong, I like the Mr. Freeze design too. I'm probably one of the few people who absolutely enjoyed that movie thoroughly, right? But yeah.
Well, it's funny because I love Batman the animated series so much that I think you hit the nail on the head. I think you're right. He looks a lot like the actual Mr. Freeze from that series.
also from the first, like the older games. If you go back to the older game with Batman, I think it was Origins or something, or the one before Arkham City, Arkham. something like that. You also had Mr. Freeze, and it looks a little bit the same, I would say, as that one.
Sure.
Okay, we go to this one from DC. It's a teaser for 2021, so that's new. But yeah, basically a new movie coming out, so that's interesting. You will see. I love it a lot. But yeah, basically, I do want to say about Batman a little bit more. Like, I just don't love the gear scoring anymore so much. Like, you just do, or you get nothing really good, or it's around the same level, and you don't feel the progression of your character that much. It's like the skills give you the progression, but not like the gear score. Not it doesn't feel like this. No, it's not Asylum. Asylum, no, it's when you are free to go in the city wherever you are. Indy, I think it's the second or the third game, but it's not the first.
Now, do you think, because a lot of people, I've seen a lot of things on Twitter where folks are thinking this is going to be games as a service. Do you think it's going to be that model?
Oh,
Yeah,
basic,
I mean,
yeah.
it kind of looks like it. I mean, and in some ways, it very much resembles like what Crystal Dynamics is doing with their Marvel game. You know what I mean? Like it kind of resembles that with like the online aspect of it, being able to level up your character. It looks to be like a lot more story focused than Marvel's game kind of looks, but it still kind of looks like you could throw it in like that same grouping almost. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I get some games as a service vibe off of that, off the Gotham Knights.
This is the Black Adam official teaser.
It's funny because I pretty much watched the entire DC fandom, and I have to say, I liked how they actually put that together, that
Oh,
video. But you can definitely tell that they really didn't have anything ready, like, actual video from the movie. So, but I'm intrigued. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing it.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I look forward to seeing everything from Warner Bros. Like from the DC universe that comes out from movies and stuff. Looks so much better than the Justice League that was like a
Yes.
couple of. Oh, dude, that movie was so cringe-worthy.
Oh, oh, wait a minute. Now, I know I'm probably jumping the gun here, but what do you think about them doing the actual remaster of it?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me put that up because oh no, that's the other one I don't have. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, really? Well,
Ah.
honestly, I gotta be honest. It's okay. If you don't have it, that's okay.
He's going to YouTube. He's typing in the search bar right now. He's gonna find that
Oh,
video.
come on,
He's
guys.
playing no games.
Well, now, my question is,
What? I'm
and
playing no
again,
games? Are you fucking crazy?
my question is, I'm hoping that these special effects that they're showing are preliminary because I mean that looks horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope, considering the fact that it's going to be on HBO or I guess HBO Max.
I mean, is
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 that
is
fun?
is this supposed to be a live action DC movie, or is it supposed to be more of like their realistic animated like movies?
No.
Oh, this is
This
realistic.
is
It's
this is
100%
the
realistic.
this is actually they're doing the Justice League again.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, and
yeah.
it's supposed to be live action then.
Yes, it's
It's going to
a
be more like a reboot, basically.
yes.
Okay,
And they're basically also rebooting Wonder Woman. She giving her again a new reboot, I would say. Yeah. Also, the cyborg character is in here, which I'm like, yes,
Yeah, I got to say, I do like Cyborg.
yes, love him. And then yeah, oh, Aquaman, how he looks, the guy, I don't know his name, looks so
oh,
nice.
the guy from Game of Thrones. I don't know his name either.
Game of Thrones? Is he from
Yeah,
Game of
yeah,
Thrones?
Aquaman. I'm pretty sure he's like Car Drogo or
Oh,
whatever from Game of
Yes,
Thrones.
Khal Drogo, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's the same
it's funny.
actor.
So you have Wonder Woman, you have Aquaman, and then you also have I don't know, I'll say I did like oh, what's his name? Shazam. I think those three were perfect. I think the people that played those characters, those actors and actresses, I think they did a great job. I mean, especially Wonder Woman. I mean, Gal Gadot. I can't picture anyone else actually playing that character now. She is Wonder Woman.
Yes, I do want to say, like, Shazam was a really good movie.
I enjoyed that. And you know what? The best part about Shazam? It was in Philly. I'm in Philly.
Yeah, okay. If movie would
That
ever
was
be
a
shot
shameless
in
plug
my
for Philly.
city, I would be stoked too.
Well, that's a shameless plug. I gotta get the Philly in there.
Nah, Crispy, I want to say like I told Infinite actually I want him to be like a panel member that is there when there's not three people on the show because I feel like two guests and me, that's enough. I don't want to be this like five different guests and like talking all over the place and I wanted to have a little bit of more structure as well. We can talk about anything, but I just want to be a little bit more like my experience. Like it's the Flemish experience, and the Flemish experience is like a low amount of people. Let's keep it a little bit more quiet, down to earth. But I know, Crispy. I'll get you on the list, buddy. I'll get you on the list.
Now, I wasn't blown away by the Gotham Knights, but I was really, really, really impressed with the Suicide Squad. I will
Oh
say
yes,
that
yes.
that looked awesome.
And you know, it's funny. I was kind of the opposite. Now, granted, I was probably from watching this stuff all day. I guess maybe I was starting to get tired, but I don't know. I really didn't. I wasn't blown away by it. I thought it looked great,
Mhm.
but I don't know. There was something about it I just couldn't put my finger on that I wasn't crazy about.
It made me laugh, so I mean,
Oh,
you know.
it was definitely funny.
I love the gameplay tease trailer. The just the tease trailer for the game. What you're watching actually right now.
Yeah.
I love that so much. I actually
Oh
love
god.
that they're using like the same like the same enemies like they used in the movie from the last one.
Mm.
But the style of like how they look is actually pretty special, I have to say. Like how Harley Quinn looks, she doesn't look like how she does normally. I was like, oh,
You know, it kind of resembles like a little Disney look to it.
yeah,
You know, like,
It does. It
I
does.
mean,
yeah.
I mean, am I speaking out of terms here? But
No, it does.
I mean, it
You're right.
does.
It really does. The graphics, I have to say though, the graphics were amazing. I mean, granted,
Realistic,
yeah,
realistic.
oh yeah. I mean, granted, I know this is just it's just CGI, but it's well done, very well done.
Yeah, and I do want to say I'm so glad Deadshot is in the game. I love that character,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
like how it
King
was
Shark.
portrayed in the movie as well. Like killing three guys with one bullet or something. That was so good. Mm.
Now, I wonder, has anything been said about this? Like, are these the only characters that you could choose from, or will they actually have other like Suicide Squad members?
It's a teaser trailer. I haven't seen the. I wasn't at DC fandom the stuff, right? I haven't seen anything about it. I just seen what is on YouTube, and there hasn't been any talk about anything
Yeah.
yet that I know
Okay.
of.
Okay. Yeah. Even during the show, they really didn't mention other characters, but it would be interesting because there's so many characters to choose from the Suicide Squad.
It's probably like for player co-op as well. I mean, you see four characters, you can make something out of it. If this is for play co-op, I will be playing Deadshot for sure. Like, there's no other character I do want to play.
I don't know. It may have to be for me, Harley.
Yeah, I love it with the grapple.
Yeah, I'd probably be going with Harley Quinn, honestly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The shark
She's
looks
such a.
cool though.
Oh yeah, King Shark is he's pretty cool.
And who's that fourth character? Because I don't know him actually with the grapple.
I think he's Boomerang. You talking about him?
Yeah, with the
Yeah, that's.
boomerang.
I think it's Boomerang.
Oh yeah, it's Gamescom this Thursday. That's true. That's actually near me. 5 hours drive.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's in
Oh, you're so
Germany. I live
lucky.
in Belgium. Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I
Then we
love
got
this stuff.
Superman, and
I
then we
love
got
this.
Superman, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, I
Hmm.
know, right? That was a nice little surprise.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. But you actually see it because he's in front of the sun and you can't see what he's at. But it's basically like if you see the skull in the background, the big one, you see he's getting controlled or something. That's what I think is going on. Maybe it's even Brainiac from like the Justice, the game Injustice
Oh,
2.
Legion is Legion a Doom or
No, if you go to Injustice 2, right? You have
yeah?
like this Brainiac character, which like takes over everyone.
Oh yeah.
Um, oh, Captain Boomerang was in the first movie too. Okay, yeah.
Oh
Maybe I
yeah.
don't remember anymore.
Yeah, he would honestly his character. You blink, you really didn't catch him. I
A-
don't think he was really in the movie much.
And this is the new Wonder Woman movie that's coming out. Also really good. It's like a reboot, I would say. Just
Actually, I think it's a sequel to the first movie.
no, it's not a sequel. Hell no.
Oh
Basically,
yeah,
like what
actually,
you,
I think it is.
how you look at it. No, there's a guy that's dead in the first movie, and he's now back.
Well, I think it has something to do. Like if you listen to the trailer, there's I guess the villain. I'm using quote fingers, but you just don't see it. But the actual villain in the movie, I think he has the power to grant any kind of wish, and I think that's kind of how she brings him back.
Oh, time travel?
Could be, yeah, because this is I think it takes place in the '80s.
Oh man, don't spoil!
Oh, oh, watch the trailer.
Damn it, what are you doing? Get out of here!
We're
I'll block
watching the
you!
trailer.
I'll block you!
Oh.
No, no, joke. No, yeah, I thought it was a reboot because what I see in this movie so differently. It's like she has all these different kind of powers now that she hadn't had before. um and you see like the Amazonian stuff is like different because first it was like a town, now it's got the giant arena all of a sudden, where she practiced her stuff, and that was like portrayed in the first movie. So yeah, I'm like, what? It's a little bit weird to me.
It looks good. I'm actually looking forward to seeing this. The
Yeah,
first one I really enjoyed, and Cheetah
actually,
looks amazing.
it
And she
will
looks amazing.
it will be harder to if you look at these movies, right? It will be harder to like choose between DC and Marvel, the movies. If they all look how they look and they are becoming better as well, like from the DC side, it will be harder to be like what's the best movie universe, right?
Yeah, I think
I
if
think for a lot of people, it's gonna be hard to take that crown away from Marvel.
yeah,
Yes, yes.
and here's the thing: it would take for they would kind of have to reinvent their formula in order for them to be like a contender. I mean, they're doing good, and it seems like they're slowly starting to get their act together. But it's going to take time before they really become like the quintessential you know team when it comes to movies and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Also, the new Batman movie that comes out.
it was funny.
That.
What you guys think?
What?
Were you
What?
guys impressed by the trailer?
Yes, dude. How he fight it at the end of the trailer, you will see that. It's like so dope, so much more brutal than the last one, than all the other Batmans before. He's quite a lot younger as well, so I really like how he's portrayed in the movie for now. Um, I do want to see what this character will be like later on, though. Like how he develops over time in the movie. He's basically like a young guy now. It's not like those old 40-year-old guys. He's now like in his 20s, early 30s, I would say.
Hmm. Yeah, this is the first time I actually saw this trailer. I haven't seen it.
Oh, it looks like
Ooh,
oh,
ooh.
that's not good.
The stream unavailable, suspended for privacy or policy violations.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, okay.
Are we still? I'm guessing we're not live anymore.
No, we're not live anymore. It's probably like the last two trails with Batman and hold on, okay.